Hello everyone, it's Ben Asma here again. And today I'm here with my MacBook. I want to walk you through the Global Nursing Assist website that I built that helped me and other people to pass the Malta nursing interview. I'm creating this startup because I've realized that most of us after graduation are not able to get the PIN in the countries that we want to work. So I want to use my experience to help other people to be able to get their PIN immediately after graduation. The truth is, even though it's getting increasingly difficult to secure a job after graduation, the first step is securing the PIN or getting registered in the country you want to work in. And that is very easy for Polish graduates when you compare it with other graduates coming from Asia or Africa. Because, for example, if Polish graduate, you want to get a PIN in UK, you only need IELTS. You pass your IELTS and you get a PIN. If you want to get a PIN in Malta, just pass the IELTS and go for the in-person interview and you get your PIN. Compared to if someone was coming from Africa, if they want to go to UK, they have to write CBT, the OSCE, and if they wanted to go to Malta, they will have to do the adaptation program, which is very expensive for some months before they pass the interview and get the PIN. So for us, it's very easy. And if you want to go to any other European country, you just have to get the B2 of their language, and then you can get there. Why is it that over 90% of the people are still here in Poland working as a factory job or call center jobs? It's probably because maybe they don't have the information, or I don't know. But most of the graduates are still here and they are not able to move to the countries that they want to. For example, I graduated July 2025 and I got my Malta PIN in September 2025. And then I'm in the final stage of the UK process. So if I had tourist visa now, I'll get my UK PIN and be registered in UK as a Band 5 nurse in October, even though I graduated just July. So based on my own experience, that's how easy it is for Polish graduates to get registered in these countries. Getting the job is difficult, but if you don't get the PIN, you don't even stand a chance of applying to any job. With the right information and a little help, it's easy for you to secure the PIN. I hope that my experience will inspire some people. That's why I'm sharing now. Let's dive in now. When you come to the homepage, you will see the Global Nursing Assist PL. And if you go down here, you will see the study tools. I have Malta question bank, flashcards, study guide, interview. And if you come here, these are some of our services. Malta, UK interview coaching, IELTS coaching, thesis writing. These are some of the blogs that I've written. So if you want to contact us, you can contact us here or WhatsApp or book a free call. Up here, you can also read about the whole Global Nursing Assist, and these are some of my socials. You can check them out. The main purpose of this video is to show you some of the study tools that I have. Before that, I also have a blog page that I've written. If you look here, Nurse's Guide to Malta, getting the MQRIC, how to apply for MQRIC. If you click on it, it will take you to the link. Complete Malta NMC registration, how to create a Europass CV, and also how to pass IELTS on first trial. And I'll be writing like other blogs also, like UK nursing, complete application guide, and a whole lot. Let's go back to the homepage. Tools. First of all, I will talk about the flashcards. If you click on it, it will take you here. The flashcard, I've divided them into study plans. So day 1 till day 27. Each day, when, for example, if you click on, let's say, operative and musculoskeletal care, you see that there are flashcards here. And when you click on this flashcard, it flips over. Then you can answer, what are the 6 P's of neurovascular assessment for fractured limbs? If you click here, it will roll over and you see the answer. If you want to edit, you can click here and then you edit the answers. Put your own answer and then save the card. It will save in your browser. I've divided the material into sections. So every day you can, yeah. Then there is this add card. You can also add your own flashcards and you can change to a night mode or a day mode. If you are learning at night, you can change it to dark mode. Let's go back to the home page again. We go to the study guide. The study guide is also just like I've also grouped them into 27 days. Each day after you read the content, you can go to the flashcards and work with it. For example, if we talk about wounds and wound care, you see that I have all the content here. If you've forgotten a lot about basic fundamentals of nursing, the content here will help you gather your knowledge before you move to the question bank. It also has a dark mode. If you are learning at night, you can use this. After you complete a day, if you mark here, you see that the progress will be shown here. If you complete 2, you mark it, it will be shown that you've completed this. You can bookmark some of it. Just like I said, it has the dark mode. Let's go back to the home page. The next one will be the question bank. The question bank is the most useful part of this website. This is how it works. Let's go to the light mode now. I've grouped them into categories. Each category and the questions that you get. For example, if you select pain and management, these are the questions that I have under menu. You see that it has 8 questions under pain and management. For example, how do you assess and manage pain in patients? If you click, the answer will come here. Also, if you want to add any note, you can add it. So if you add a note, any note that you want, let's try it out. And then you save it here. You see that whenever you want to view your note, you can view it and it will be here. That's how this one works. Any category that you want, you can select all of the categories. If you select all the categories, you see that I have about 103 questions now. I'll be adding other questions as I go along. But the most important or the most useful one here is the recall. If you click on recall, you see that these questions are recall questions. The recall questions are questions that people got in the real interview. I asked people who went for the interview to tell me about some of the questions they remember. And this is what they gave me. For example, the day that I went, some people got this: how do you confirm NG tube is in the stomach? So if the person had used this website, most of the questions that we got on that day were here. So far, we have only 23 recall questions. I haven't even added mine, the one that I got. I'll be adding as time goes on. And all the other questions that are not here, I'll be adding them. This is how it is. If you select, you can just go to the section that you want. So you can learn it section by section. The most useful part about this is you can activate practice mode. When you put it on practice mode, it becomes a flashcard. You just click and it flips. If you had added note before in the other mode, your note will appear here. So that's how useful this is. This is very useful because, especially when you're using it on phone, you can just select if you want all of it, you have all the 103 questions and it will be quizzing you through. And when you click next question, the next question will come. What is the #1 cause of depression? And how do you prioritize medication administration in a busy environment? If you click, it just flips. Another useful part is you can indicate whether this question is hard, easy, or medium. If it's hard, you click on hard. You see that it will be here. You go to the next question. How do you prioritize medication administration in a busy environment? If you choose hard again, the hard will be 2. If you come here and you want to select the ones you tagged hard, you click on it and only 2 questions will come here. When you go to next, it will only give you the questions. And it also has a night mode and the light mode. As you can see, I'm building this all by myself, so it's not completed yet. I'll be adding more tools, example, study tools for UK and AI interview assistant. I'll be building an AI interview assistant that you can practice mock interview with, and also they can give you feedback on what to improve and all that. I'll be adding all these functionalities later on. And also, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, it's very new and I just opened it a few days ago. I have some interesting content coming up. I'll be talking about how to pass IELTS for UK and what to do after you get your Malta PIN, because I have few people there that I've talked to that I'll bring them to talk to us about how to get a job. Also, I secured a better offer in Poland 1 month after graduation. I'll be talking about that also and how I got it. So if you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe and share with your friends, especially nursing students and graduates in Poland that want to get their PIN. I have some exciting stuff coming up. So this is Ben Asma. See you.